3 new sections added. I'm just curious why, can you give me some background how broker price opinions are part of that new section? Appraisal subcommittee, to me, says appraisals. And BPOs are such a hot topic when it comes to the appraisal community. I'm just curious, what was the thinking with that new section? Maybe you can't answer it. It's just something when I saw that, only because in the state of New Jersey, it is really a big topic right now.
Yeah, let me tell you what, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Now you should be able to. Okay, what the Title 11 now says is, it's section 1126, broker price opinions. In conjunction with the purchase of a consumer's principal dwelling, broker price opinions may not be used as the primary basis to determine the value of a piece of property for the purpose of a loan origination of a residential mortgage loan secured by such piece of property.
So it's in there for things they cannot do.
Right, and then it goes on, subsection B, to define BPOs. For purposes of this section, the term broker price opinion means an estimate prepared by a real estate broker, agent, or salesperson that details the probable selling price of a particular piece of real estate property and provides a varying level of detail about the property's condition, market, and neighborhood, and information on comparable sales, but does not include an automated valuation model as defined in section 1125C. So the takeaway from this section has been that the Congress is saying you can't use BPOs as your sole source of value. Keep in mind, it doesn't say that it can't be used, that BPOs can't be used as a secondary source of value opinion. So it prevents lenders from using BPOs as the only one, but BPOs theoretically could still be used as an additional valuation to support or even potentially refute an appraisal. Now, having said that, that's also subject to state law, and different states have different laws regarding BPOs, what their definition is, how they differentiate between CMAs and things like that.
The reason why I bring it up is because BPOs are being seen for divorces, for estates, and it's a real attack. Oh, you have something?
I do, I have some, yeah.
Oh,
I have something that
well,
maybe you want
to
to
my
add.
assistant here, let me.
Yeah. I do have something to say.
Let you speak, you know,
No,
just
no, no, no.
let
I've
me
got,
finish. That's just
I've
better.
got some news. I've got some news, good or bad. And I guess, Jim, what you're talking about, first of all, is for loan origination on owner-occupied, properties, single-family properties,
Yeah.
right? New Jersey State Board of Real Estate Appraisers is about to issue an advisory letter, and it may come this next meeting, which is the third Tuesday. So if you want to go to the meeting, you show up, I'll be there. But they informed me last meeting that they may have an advisory letter out discussing BPOs. There's been a fight in New Jersey for the last 3 years about this, and right now we're fighting the New Jersey Association of Realtors on this tooth and nail. They would like to be able to do evaluations, BPOs, for everything but what Jim said. And that would be tax appeal, divorce, estate, anything that's not federally regulated, basically, and they believe they can do this.
And they're trying to get the law changed because the law states.
That is correct.
Right.
That is correct. Pennsylvania, North Carolina just had some changes in their law. Pennsylvania is about to enact it. I think in Pennsylvania, the deal is that if you're a real estate agent, you can take 15 hours in addition to your 75 hours, and you can be, you'll be allowed to do valuations on these types of properties in the state of Pennsylvania. You guys have got to get together in New Jersey because it's coming. And our organizations like the Institute have been fighting this, but they haven't been winning. So please just stay attuned to this and get ready to get together and unite against this.
Thank you. me get back here first, okay? Well, you're a director, you know.
Will the lawsuit by some state attorney generals against Dodd-Frank be putting any of this on hold or slowing things down?
There's no way for me to tell.
Thank you. Joni?
I was just wondering, is there a place where you can go and look up each state and what their grade is after there's been an audit?
Yeah, all of the state compliance reviews are on our website,
Is that the ASC.gov?
www.asc.gov.
Okay,
And once, it takes 4 to 7 months in some cases to complete the entire compliance review. That's because we give the states 60 days to respond to our preliminary review, and it just takes time to go through the process. But once the review is completed and approved by the board, it's placed on our website for all to see.
okay, and is that the same website you go to get these brochures?
No, that's the Appraisal
The
Foundation's
pamphlets.
website.
Appraisal Foundation?
appraisalfoundation.org.
Okay, and so then do you order them so that they come in that format? Or,
You mean in the format that he just,
Like this?
right,
yeah.
you order them and you ship them? Or
Yes.
you take it to a dock store and they print them?
You can,
Well, I know, but if I print it, it's not gonna look like that.
what we're unsure of is just, like, if you want 50 or do you want 500? And that's, I have to check with our publications people to see. I know that they're free, but I think if you want 1,000 of them, they're probably not free.
Right, yeah, okay.
So we can ship them to you, you know, and they're stapled and all that, or you can just download them and take them to
To
FedEx.
Kinko's or
Yeah.
something. And then, one more. Are all the states taking over the AMCs? I mean, the appraisal, certification, and licensure boards, are they all, like Oregon is, monitoring, or the AMC is in with the ACLB? Does that make sense to you? Is that how all the states are doing it?
AMCs would be under the appraisal
Yeah.
board.
It varies, but in most cases, they're under the appraisal board.
Appraisal
In
board,
some
okay.
cases, I believe, and there's 2 or 3 states that have put them under the banking commission, but I think in most cases, it's the appraisal
Because
board.
ours was under the security